Hey friends, how are you? Happy Friday, everybody. We are live here for another fun little freebie Friday. My name is Serena with Vintage Press Studio. And you may see if you're joining us from the Junk Journal Jubilee group. Hi, everybody. And if you're joining me here on YouTube, you may see now the thing that the not so crafty paper crafter, that would be me. So, you guys, I gotta be honest with you. Like, I absolutely love designing paper crafts. Like I love like putting together the different elements and all of this stuff, but sometimes I don't overly enjoy what I enjoy like creating like all the things. What I love seeing though is that when you guys take these designs, and I've seen some of them over the last couple of weeks, and you guys take these designs and you make them your own and you add your own stuff to them. I freaking love it. Like it just gives me, it just want to like I just want to keep on designing for you. So y'all have to bear with me when I craft, right? Because you guys like know all the terms and all the I'm just here like gluing paper together with snot. Like that's basically what I'm here to do. So we have a fun little freebie Friday for you guys today. And I don't know about you guys, but like all of my like fussy cuts, like fussy cuts here, they're getting out of hand. Like it's getting out of hand. I got tags everywhere. And so it's like, you know what I want to do this week? I want to make some like little organization thing because going to the store to buy a folio to organize, I just want to make my own. And you're gonna see today, I actually am using like paper that went like printed wrong, and so I love recycling my mistakes. So anyway, so we're gonna be making this cute little. You guys remember from the 1980s the trapper keepers, like the trapper keepers? You guys remember those from the 80s? Um, maybe even the 90s, but it's like all the rich kids had the trapper keepers. Well, I wanted to make a trapper keeper for like ephemera and fussy cuts and the like all the things, like all the little paper things and our tags. And so we're gonna be making this today. It's super fun. And up and away. It's kind of summery. It's over like, like the Paris, like it's just so I love it. Anyway, so it's little like I like little Velcro sticky thing there. There's a little envelope right there to like put some like, doohickeys in. And so then you open it up here and there's even more. I changed these out though. So the one we're going to create today is a little bit different because I'm like, I don't really like that combination. So see, you can take all of your like your fussy cuts. Oh, I just dropped it and the dog's like, that looks yummy. So you can go and you can put like your fussy cuts and store them. Like I'm going to put like, you can even write like what you want. Let's say you have, all of my mail over there and you got butterflies over here. Y'all get the point, right? And so then when you open it up, there's more pockets right here. And then you open it up and there's more pockets here. And there's another pocket right here. The pockets here. And then when you fold this up, there's another pocket right there. So it's like the perfect little trapper keeper for you to organize all your little doohickeys, So we're going to be creating this fun, this freebie fun Friday. Come and create with me. I'm going to get my camera set up here, get this in line. And y'all, you can download it. You guys have the link, whether you're catching me today on YouTube or you're inside of the group. Hello there. And you guys can download this free file. It should take you like right in. So let me switch my camera over. And that way we can, you can see there we go. Let me move my phone. You don't want to see that out of the way. And I want to make sure that you guys can hear me okay. And indeed you can. So we're going to be making this today. I'm going to move my seat out of the way. Grab my thing here. Got my glasses on. All right, so I have all my pieces cut. Let me show you guys something here that's really important when you're printing at home. The results that you get at home can vary depending on your printer. You guys see these here? I am using an Epson 2850. All right, so Epson 2850. And this here is printed regular paper, like automatic paper, and best quality. Okay. Now, this one here is printed on matte photo paper, best quality. You can see the very different, like the differentiate differences in the coloring. And so depending on what kind of printer you're using, you're going to need to get a little bit, you're going to need to test some pages to make sure that you get the coloring you desire. Ironically, I actually kind of like both. Like, I actually kind of like the pink or the peachy. You guys, I didn't do anything. So this is just what happens when you have printables. You just got to figure out your printer and what you like and your settings and all that jazzy stuff. So we're going to be using today my go-to snot glue, which is zip dry. We even have a little glue stick just in case. We got some binder clips here. And of course, we have our inks here, our distressing inks here. And those are always like great for the edges to kind of clean up. We may not have like all the time in the world to be doing inking and all of that jazz today. We'll just kind of go with it. All right, so let's put that aside. We got this. All right, so we're going to take out the, this is like the envelope pieces here of the project. So let me show you here. Hold on. Okay, so these pieces, this flap here, that piece, and that piece. So we're going to make the envelope portion of it first. We have these tags, envelope, and it says envelope. Number 1 means piece number 1. We have this tag, and you don't mind the X there because I double-sided printed. And so these are going to be glued together like this, okay? So just kind of like make sure. It might be easier to do this. Again, mine is printed double-sided. If it's in X, it means it was a boo-boo. And I don't like wasting paper. So, you know, paper's expensive, y'all. I don't want to be wasting no paper. Okay. So we're going to use our snot glue here. This stuff dries super quick. It is super glue. Super glue for paper. Okay. This is the back side. Again, you see the X there. That's the back side of it. That. Okay. Good. And then you may just need to trim it up a little bit depending on your fabulous cut job. Okay. And then we have the flap here, the envelope flap. And basically the envelope flap is going to go like this. See that? Okay. And again, if you see the X, just ignore it. I'm just recycling paper here. All right. Like that. And there's an envelope. Our envelope is done. All right, let's flip this over. And eventually, we're not going to attach this yet, but you can see that's going to be the centerpiece, but we're not ready for that yet. So we're just going to set that aside. We have these card pieces here. These are going to go here. They're like this. You can see like that. And we're going to glue them together. Just kind of glue this lip here together. Okay. And take that. And even put on it says left side. I'm going to get that lined up. If you guys are joining me, whether you're on Facebook or you're on YouTube, it doesn't matter. If you guys could pop in and say hello, that would be fabulous. I would love to say hi. All right, that's done there. And this one here, I need to just kind of crease it a little bit on the end, the edge right there. That. And then you just kind of like line, so you should get a nice, like, this is about the time that you want to, ink it too. You want to, like, I try to ink, actually, like, all the cut pieces. I actually try to ink before I put them together. But, for going live, sometimes inking takes a while. So we have the inside pages. So now we're going to take and we are going to make our top flap. So when you open this up, the portion, oh, wrong side. When you open this up, we're going to be making this flap right here and that. We've already put together these here. So we're going to work on the top flaps. Okay, and they're all labeled. It says bottom flap outside. This glue dries really quick, so we don't typically have to worry about anything there. So bottom flap outside would be this piece here. Alrighty. Kind of line that up as best as you can. And I don't normally, I love using like the edge of the table. I told you guys I'm the not so crafty crafter. I'm just super scrappy. A lot of people have like these fancy, I have them, but I just don't like using them. They have like all these fancy like score, these like little doohickey things. And honestly, the edge of the table works just fine for me. All right, outside lower flap. All right. Alrighty, let's see here. Like this is gonna go like right outside lower flap pocket. Let's do that. That's eventually gonna go right there. And we've got to get upper flap inside, bottom flap outside. So it's actually going to be this one here is the one. So bottom flap inside. So this is considered the inside. Now I'm thinking I'm going to make these for like, I will say that like for the not so crafty crafter, my supplies are getting out of control. Like I can't find things. You guys know how that is, right? Can't find what you need to find. And so I was like, ooh, I'm going to make these I'm going to make these keepers for like every season. Okay. Now remember, don't worry about the middle part because all that's going to be covered. All right. So it doesn't matter. These little like flaps here. Let's see here. That goes down here. And it looks like I'm just going to trim this just a teeny tiny bit. I did a kind of a junky job there of trimming that. Okay. And you're going to put a little glue on the side for this one. It's about time I get some more glue. I don't think I have enough for another project, that's for sure. This glue is literally the best. It's a little pricey, but it actually it lasts like quite a while. I mean, I've done several projects with it, so it's definitely worth it. Like trying to do something like this, like honestly, like if I for my own personal stuff, I would just use like, you know, like the quick tack glue, but that stuff takes a while to dry, and I need the stuff dry in like seconds, not like. Okay, we're gonna kind of like let this pocket do its thing. And while that's working there, we're going to go over here into the sides, and we're going to put these little folders in here and there, and here. Hello there. Hope you guys are doing well today. Happy Friday. You guys don't forget to send me pictures of your creations. You can email them to me. You can send them to me on Facebook as well. On Facebook, we have you can find us at Vintage Press Studio. But you can email it to us. It's really the best way to is email it to us at vintagepressstudio@gmail.com. But I would love to see when you guys create these, because y'all are so much more creative than I am. And you guys like add like all the cool things. I really just like designing. And you guys have like all the cool stuff. You've got like the ribbons and the laces, and you just have the cool stuff that makes it like all kind of come together. So, okay, so this down here should be dry now. We're getting there. Okay, so we're going to work on the top part up here. And that's that there. So let's turn this around. All right, there we go. Okay, we're going to let that marinate. We're going to get it here. We've got this little pocket to go here. And again, this one here, this needs to be trimmed up. And it says inside lower flap pocket. Go there. About right now, I'd love some music and just get into my zone, but Facebook and YouTube don't like that. Okay, good. Back over here. And we need to clean up the inside right here. And that. And like this. Oh, you guys, for those of you here inside of the Facebook group, or even if you're on YouTube, we actually have an event coming up in the Junk Journal Jubilee on May 31st. We are having the Summer Vibes event. And basically, there is probably going to be close to, I don't know, probably, I'm going to guess around 15 to 20 amazing junk journal artists who are all going to be paper crafters and junk journalists who are going to come together for an amazing and fun, inspiring day of creating summer fun with y'all. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. So that is going to be on Saturday, May the 31st. So this page here, before we put this page on though, I definitely need to clean this up. Yeah, and so it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be here. I'm trying to decide what I want to make. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. It's probably going to be something for Halloween or fall, because it's like May. I don't know. I might do something summer. I've been working on a picnic basket, like a picnic basket journal. And honestly, I don't know. I haven't been feeling it. Like, it's been sitting here for a while. And I have like the concept of it down, but it's just not like sparking joy for me. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm just having like a lot of fun with these like little things. If you guys missed it, we have, there's a couple of like tutorials here for you on my YouTube channel, where we have this like lovely journal here and these little paper clips. I'm working on a pattern for this to do a big paper clip. So I need one for my Bible. And like, you know, you get all those papers at church and they just kind of float around, and I would definitely try to ink these edges before you place it down, because it's going to be a lot easier to do that. Like, it's going to be kind of hard, like once it's like glued in. So you definitely want to kind of like do that before you. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. All right, now this pocket here goes right here. I'm gonna fold those in. There's little tabs on the side to kind of like, the tabs are really, some people, I've noticed that some people use tabs and some people don't. I'm a big fan of tabs on bigger pieces like this, because you need to you need stability. You need to like really stabilize it. And actually that would have been upside down, so we don't want to do that. There we go. That's better. That would have been pretty funny, y'all, if I would have went and did that. And that was, I just need to kind of crease this here. There we go. And see, it's a little bit too big. That's okay. That's okay. We got it. That'll work. All right. Let's get some snot on that. Hello, Miss Sherry. How are you? All right. Okay. Put that in. Like that. All right. Yeah, put something heavy on that. I really need to work on the pockets. So what I'm going to do to get that clip down is I'm just going to kind of fold it like that. And I'm just going to like clip it just enough, because we're going to work on these pockets here. Take that off. What I'm going to do, I really need to get this down. So I'm just going to kind of do this for now. Okay, so let's work on the top up here. And there's these cute little pockets here. Let's ink these up. Ink is like, it's like makeup for like old people, you know, when we get older. Hey, I can speak. You know, like our skin just kind of changes and we need a little bit like more like touch-ups. And so this is kind of like just enough. I mean, it's like a little, adding a little mascara to it. Let's see here. And then this with the glue, we're just going to do on the edges just lightly. Like that. There we go. Voila! Looks good, right? Okay. So this here should be, ooh, it's looking good. Look at that. Ooh, I'm loving it. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. We're going to trim up a little bit right here because it's causing a little issue to fold it correctly. That should work there. Okay. All right. All right, we're gonna get these little pockets in here. Okay. And add some glue to the Amazon list today, that's for sure. There's one there. And there it goes. There it goes. Perfect. Okay. I'm just kind of making sure these fold right. I'm a little OCD. This is why, like, I don't make a good crafter. I'm too OCD. Like, it needed to be perfect. That looks so good. So cute. So cute. All right, you guys, here it is. Isn't that amazing? It's like epic. I love it. Hold on here. Let's get this creased properly. Let me just use the edge of the table here real quick and crease this top part just to get a good like a good crease line right there. So it'll fold right. Yes. Look at that. OMG. So when I designed the original, you can see my OCD couldn't handle that. And so I had to fix it so that it was a little bit better. And it could like come down a little bit more, but and I may actually do that. So whatever file you guys download, you may actually download, but it's way better. That I couldn't handle that. I needed it to like flow. I needed it to flow. So anyways, this is so cute. I'm so in love with this. And like I said, I think I'm gonna make one for like every single season there is. Now you can take these little Velcro, these little sticky Velcro things, and we're gonna just put one here, and then give it the Trapper Keeper feel, and that way it even makes the sound of the Trapper Keeper. Oh yeah. I love that. So, and you can even put like on this side, you could put another Velcro over here if you want to, or you could do like a little one of those doohickey tie things, like one of those, you know, one of those thingamajigs that you do, you know, thingamajigs, those thingamajigs. So also too, like if I had more time, but for a freebie file, like it should probably like make like a gusset right here so that this folder like comes out. But you know what? We may just make version 2 of this in a few weeks, or maybe this fall when we're trying to get organized for all of our Halloween and fall and Christmas. And I can't wait. Gosh, I can't wait. So isn't that beautiful, you guys? Look at that. It's so cute. I just love it. And so now I've got 2 of them to get all my fussy cuts organized. And it's so cute. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little tutorial today. Let me switch my camera back over so I can see you all. Hang on here real quick. We're going to get this camera. We're going to get my camera switched back over so I can see my lovies. And there we go. I'm back. All right. Yeah, so you guys, these are so adorable. Isn't that cute? But you could also see, like, you put them in your bookshelf, and you could just have them, like, in your bookshelf. You can see that this one here is a little bit more, like, I sometimes when you're quick and you're trying to go live, like it just, you just like, you kind of rush things a little bit. But you can put like in your bookshelf, look at that. You could put them in your bookshelf and you could write like summer, Christmas, Halloween. And so then that way in your crafting room, when you're trying to go find your ephemera, your tags, your fussy cuts, whatever it is, you can just look on your spine right here and pull them off your shelf and go, I need that one. I am like, this is why I'm like super like, oh, lavender blue flora. Hello, baby. So I'm just super OCD. And this is why I'm like, the non-crafter, because I'm too OCD. But in my thing, I have like a bookshelf like right over here. And I was like, I'm totally going to organize these. And so it's my little trapper keeper, like my little fun adult trapper keeper. So I hope you guys have fun creating your own little trapper keeper this week. And I would love to see pictures on how you guys are using your little things. And you know what? You guys could even use this. I'm all about like those card experiences. You guys could even create a fun little gift experience with this, with little notes and little, like all of those fun little things. You guys put some lace in it and some ribbon. You guys know I love ribbon. You could even like put a little devil dust on this. That's diamond dust. I call it devil dust because I don't like any of that sparkly stuff all over. My dogs will get it on their paw, wipe it in their eyes, will end up in emergency room. Somebody's going to lose an eye. I ain't got time for that. So, but if you guys don't have those problems in your life, you could use some devil dust like on the balloons and make it a little sparkly and a little bit more fun. But anyways, just a great way to keep all of your paper stuff organized. And it's cheap, y'all. It's so cheap and it's pretty and it's useful. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fabulous, amazing day. And I hope you have fun creating. And most of all, it's Friday. So create something this week. Like this weekend, create something. It helps your mind. Put your mind in a good place. All right. Take care, everybody. I'll see you guys next week. All right. We'll be here. Same place, same time. Bye, everybody.